morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and welcome to the series finale of this 100% playthrough of LEGO DC Supervillains. We completely 100%ed the game at the end of the last video, so this video is just going to be my final thoughts and review, having played through the whole game, what I think of the game in general. Long story short, this game's a 10 out of 10. If you're a DC fan, this is definitely a game for you, especially with the amount of characters. With well over 200 characters counting DLCs, it is the largest character roster in any of the LEGO DC-based games. And the hub world is just a monster. You've got Metropolis, you've got Gotham, you've got Apocalypse, Smallville, you got the Hall of Doom. This place is just fantastic. But we have to start off with what is really the star of the game in this, and that is the custom character maker. LEGO has been doing character customization basically right from the start of their partnership with TT Games. I think it started off with LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga, but this one just took it to an 11. It is the first thing you do in the game as soon as you start up a new save, and the options they give you are just phenomenal between between weapons, defenses, skills, movement, just a straight up look of how you look of your character. It is just fantastic. They really blew it out of the park. Not to mention, and on top of that, you gain new abilities as you play the game, which is also fantastic. It just, and you plus you get new abilities and looks for your character as you gain more characters that are already in the game, which again is just fantastic. Not to mention the color. You can take, for example, you can take the torso on Lex here, and you can take it and you can make it literally basically any color you want, which is just fantastic. So again, that is wonderful. Again, I have to mention the character roster again. Biggest LEGO has ever done for DC, and such a variety, whether it be heroes or villains. Actually, it's just phenomenal. You got heroes, you got villains, you got people from every team, every age, every gender, or every planet in the DC universe. Hope you don't mind us stop by here. I do have at least one more red brick to purchase, at least one that is currently in my budget when it comes to LEGO sets. I don't think I have enough for the times 10 yet. Not quite. Okay, let's see. Where's that times 4 that we got at the end? There we go. And I'll just turn that on. There we go. There, now it shouldn't be too much longer before I can actually get it to times 10. And then, of course, we've got quite the story. We got which brings out a bunch of new characters that we didn't get in the other Batman games. Like for the main ones being, of course, the Crime Syndicate from Earth 3, and of course we finally got Apocalypse brought into the LEGO games. We finally have Darkseid, the biggest and baddest big bad in the history of DC Comics, as your true primary villain in the game, which is something that honestly the Marvel games haven't even done yet. We have yet to truly get Thanos as a villain in the game. We only kind of sort of got him as the villain as a villain in LEGO Marvel Avengers, but he was just the villain behind the scenes. The main villains in those games were Loki and Ultron. We have yet to get a LEGO Marvel game where Thanos is the villain. So props to DC. So yeah, quite a joy with the story. The graphics here are gorgeous, probably about as good as they had ever been at the time. I don't think it's not quite at the same scale as, like, say, Skywalker Saga, but again, that game does have what, 4 or 5 years on DC supervillains, at least. I don't know exactly know. Oh, and then of course the voice actors, just the voice actors. We got, I believe, Kevin Conroy's last appearance as Batman in a LEGO game. I don't remember if he played him in LEGO Dimensions. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but then again, we also got like the LEGO movie Batman and that, so I don't know. I honestly don't remember. It's been quite the hot minute since I even touched LEGO Dimensions. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to really, well, cover that on the channel, because it's just the stuff for LEGO Dimensions was just so expensive, and I only had so much money to be able to spend on video games. So I did get quite a few that I wanted. It's quite a few, like DC, like I picked up like Superman and Wonder Woman and for characters, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to cover Dimensions. Anyway, still, the voice cast, of course, we got, like I said, possibly Kevin Conroy's last appearance as LEGO Batman, which means also Mark Hamill's last appearance as the Joker, because as I mentioned in one of the videos in this playlist, not like right after Kevin Conroy's death, was basically Mark Hamill said, Kevin Conroy was my Batman, so if I can't play the Joker alongside Kevin Conroy as Batman anymore, I'm not gonna do the Joker anymore. Which again, real heartwarming. Like those guys really became friends playing that game. They're doing that animated show. But then of course you got Michael Rosenbaum back as the Flash. Michael Ironside back as Darkseid. Apparently, as something that I found rather interesting, but quite shocked at, was that this was the first time Michael Ironside has voiced Darkseid since the finale of the Justice League show on Cartoon Network. And really, you really cannot tell. He just jumped right back in the role and nailed it as always. So yeah, this game is just fantastic. Everything about it, there's nothing about this that I don't like. Honestly, that's something that honestly, with LEGO games, there aren't a whole lot where I have said that there are things I don't like. There are a few, like say Skywalker Saga, maybe LEGO Avengers. I think the main thing I don't like about Jurassic World is that they decided to release it as Jurassic World came out, so we didn't really get any content from Fallen Kingdom or Dominion, but that's mainly because, well, those movies didn't exist yet. Kind of the same thing with like Lego The Hobbit. They released it to coincide with the release of Desolation of Smaug, and then they said they were going to do a DLC for Battle of the Five Armies, and then next thing you know, they didn't. It just one of the downsides of releasing a game based off a story that isn't complete yet. There's a good possibility you'll never actually complete the story. But fortunately, yeah, since this was a Lego original story, they were able to tell the whole story just in the one game. And this is, as I said, it's quite a fun game. This was quite an enjoyable experience. So that's my final thoughts and opinions. This is a 10 out of 10. If you are a Lego fan, if you're a DC fan, I highly recommend picking it up. But before we do, there is a few more things I want to show off. First off, we got, I forgot to mention this, but this is your reward for getting for 100% in the game. This is the last vehicle in the game is Lex Luthor's power mech, and this thing is a monster. So yeah, pretty cool vehicle. Actually, now that I mention it, speaking of vehicles, while it's definitely cool that they provide you with like a bunch of vehicles in the game, there isn't really a whole lot to do with them in game. So I guess that is one knock to this game. I mean, like, for example, like with Skywalker Saga, of course you need the vehicles, like you're traveling to other planets. But you aren't really able to do anything with the vehicles in the game other than just, like, randomly fly around, kind of like what I'm doing right now. You can't, it's not like you can, like, unless it's like a car, and you specifically have a race that says you need a car, you can't really do anything with the vehicles except just fly or drive around. Like, I was rather disappointed. Like, I remember, like, one of the one of my early videos of like exploring the open world, I was going to use the Javelin for a race in the sky. Only to find out, sorry, you're not supposed to use vehicles for those races, for the air races. So, yeah, a little disappointing. So yeah, that might be the one knock I have for this game. So with that out of the way, we do have one last bit of business to take care of. As you guys know, since once we hit the 90% completion in the game, I once again ask you guys, like, what game should I cover after finishing this one, and I gave you guys the options of Lego The Hobbit, Lego The Incredibles, and Lego City Undercover. Ooh, I'm starting to think, flying in this area. Okay, I was gonna say maybe flying at this area with the mech isn't such a good idea, but now we good. Anyway, like I said, yeah, your three options were Lego Hobbit, Lego Incredibles, and Lego City Undercover. And it is time to announce the winner. And that winner is, with an overwhelming 82% of the vote, that winner is Lego City Undercover. So congratulations to everyone who voted for Lego City Undercover. You guys, he's really knocked it out of the park. Like I said, 82% of the vote. That is a major win. And I do have and I have picked the release date for that first episode of that video, and that is going to be Saturday, July 1st. and of course that will take up the spot that was covered by Lego DC Supervillains. So the new order of the games of the videos, so release order will be the Lego Movie video game, Lego DC Supervillains, Lego 2K Drive, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. Also, you guys may have noticed that I've been getting into doing set reviews a bit more often. Don't just a heads up, don't expect like a whole bunch of like brand new sets coming out all at once. When it comes right down to it, I really just don't have the budget to be able to do like a brand new set like every, I don't know, week or two. So basically, I've got a lot of life stuff that needs to be taken care of before I can really do that. However, that doesn't mean that there won't be set reviews. I've literally spent thousands and thousands of dollars on Lego sets, and as I mentioned in I believe my first poll on this channel, doing Lego set reviews was actually what this channel was going to mainly be about. It's just mainly due to technical difficulties that I had to start off with mainly the games. But since having done the Mandalorian Starfighter and Tie Interceptor review for May 4th, I've certainly been getting more and more comfortable with doing set reviews. So definitely expect those to be coming out more often. I'm thinking it's going to be a weekly thing. Like, I'm thinking every Friday. So let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments below. Oh, does Friday sound like a cool day to? Are you guys okay with me like doing like set reviews like every Friday? I think personally, I think I like the idea. I think it's a cool way to, you know, basically end the considered to be the work week with a set review. And like I said, I've spent thousands of dollars. I've got tons of sets, tons of themes to cover, so I can do reviews on. So I think I'm gonna ask you guys, like, I'm gonna give you guys an option.
I have no time to learn how to use this.
I'm gonna give you guys an option. When this video gets released, I'm gonna put a poll out, and I'll give you guys an option of themes that you guys want me to do my next set to do a set review on. And well, I'll give you guys a week or two to go over to vote on that poll and pick which theme. Whatever theme that is, I'll pick a random set that I have, and I'll do a review on that set. But anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, notification buttons. This helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of today's video. Check out my channel and the now complete 100% playthrough of Lego DC Supervillains on the screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. And make sure to drop in on me on Saturday, July 1st for the premiere video of Lego City Undercover. Later, everybody!